to episode, I would say, 2 of my AA haul reviews. Today, this episode, we'll be taking a look at the San Diego Comic-Con First Edition Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime. In this, I'm going to actually take a look at the packaging, because I've already got the figure out, so don't worry about that. But this is a very, very nice box. I really do like it. It really, really brings out Prime. And as you can see, it's really, really detailed. You can see Prime's chest is across here. This is meant to represent Prime's chest. We have got a nice representation of a matrix, of an Autobot logo with lightning coming down, or lightning bolts coming down and everything. And down on the bottom here we have got the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive sticker here. So that's really, really nice. And we have Hasbro's logo down the bottom there. On the side we have got Transformers Prime. No, Transformers Prime First Edition. Optimus Prime here. And Transformers and Prime and First Edition. And on the back we have got a picture of Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime, and him holding the Prime's Matrix, because the Prime Matrix looks kind of different and actually is meant to like fit in how his chest actually works. And it says here it's just more like some Generation 1 movie 86 movie quotes. "One day an Autobot shall rise from our ranks and use the power of the Matrix to light our darkest hour." That's really nice, and it's really nice looking of Prime as well. Let's open it up. So we want to take off the magnet, and before anything, let's take a look on the sides here. Let's look on this flap here. We have a picture of Transformers Prime, First Edition. Watch Transformers on TV, the hubworld.com. Well, that's only in America. We have got the Autobot cast and Decepticons there, and it says here, the Decepticons ran rampant across Cybertron, destroying our subverting of all for which the peaceful population of the world had worked. The planet lay in ruins, growing darker and colder, and the energy requirements of the vast armies that hurtled in the rubble of once great cities sucked it dry. The survivors, desperate to stop the destruction of their home world, found themselves on the run and leaderless. That's really nicely done. Let's read the other one. Same back picture again. It says, it was in this darkest hour that Optimus Prime arose. He took control of the faltering armies, stopped the enemies, advanced, and mounted desperate counterattacks that broke the back of the Decepticons' forces. Despite the victory, Optimus Prime was forced to lead his comrades in the evacuation of their homeworld, hoping to allow the planet the time and peace it needed to recover from the long and destructive war. But before he left, Cybertron bestowed on him the legacy of the Autobots, a powerful artifact known as the Matrix of Leadership. And now that's actually over and done with. Let's take a look. My strap's actually somewhere else because it's still in my suitcase, but let's take a look at the packaging. It's a really resourceful packaging. It's very, very weighty as well. I can actually grip this as well. It's really done for collectors as well. I can really grip it. Very nice. This is all cardboard inside the plastic. We have got the bubble of Prime in a way in the right angle, but that's all we have. Ages 5 and up. For some reason that is not straight. We'll pick that same picture again. And we've got some gold around here to represent the Matrix, and it's really nicely done packaging as well. And like I said before, here's the Transformers Prime's instructions. Let's put that back in the chest. Haven't really unfolded these myself, so let's do it. I like it how, I'm just looking at it now, I like how they're actually using the toy and highlighting the grey toy, the actual toy, and actually using that and show us what to do. It looks easier to do when it's the actual toy than a drawing of the toy and everything, and on the back it does show us how to convert it back into a robot mode. That's really cool. Like I said, I don't really care about the instructions much, so let's just put that away. So let's just close that up. It's just very powerful magnet to hold that in place. So yeah, that was pretty much the packaging, and not much else to say. So let's get to Prime. Let's get on to the figure now. So here we have Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime, Deluxe Class. I'm doing it for, even though it was packaged in robot mode, I am doing it from vehicle mode. It is a very nice figure. I can say this, that the truck mode is very nicely detailed. We have got some silvers across the top here, some silvers on the sides, and the blue's really nicely done. The blue paint, the silver rims are done. The translucent plastic's very nicely done. It's a very nicely done toy. The whitish grey plastic's really used well in this, and we have got a nice whitish grey front grille as well, with a nice red Autobot logo. That is really nicely done, and it really is there to bring out the figure. The detailing is really nicely as well. We can see bolts across the sides, bolts coming to the sides here as well. It's really brungfulness of a truck, and it does roll very well. But not on my service, but it rolls very well nevertheless. And it brings it out very nicely done, and it's pegged together very nicely and very sturdily. And there's nothing else about this, so let's go on to the transformation. To start the transformation, what you can do first is remove the gun. I'll go into more about the detail of the gun later on. Just move that to the sides, and then you want to peg. I like to peg out the sides there, and then come to the top of the cab and just unfold it like so. Then I like to bring down the legs so they are very nicely well made, and then I like to work away around the chest or the waist of the robot, and then I just fold down the legs so they literally clip on, and I'll fold out the feet so they literally become, you guessed it, the feet. And just peg them to the sides there. Next, you want to actually literally come to the back to the sides here, and then also unpeg them from the actual side here, because they're on these little pegs here, translucent plastic pegs and holes that literally are really tight, and it really is tight that it doesn't break, but it's tight enough to hold out the figure. Next, you want to fold this through this hinge back, and then fold the wheel, because the wheel's on an angled hinge. You can just lift it up to the side. Come back here, lift, rotate the hinge and up, so it literally is like that. Fold the head up and keep the waist rotated, and peg so the stacks are next to each other and at the back of the figure, and also forms the back from the hollow. Next, you want to come to the front of the cab, and what you want to do is just separate them to the sides. Next, you want to just fold them out like so, and then rotate the arms or the front of the cab sections around so they face downwards. And next, you want to just lift this section up, lift it and peg it, literally. Well, before you do that, want to bring the arm down here, unhinge it from this arm here, so unhinge, bring it down and around, and bring it, and so it becomes there, and bring it, and do the same on this side. So pretty much you want to lift, down, around, rotate, bring that around, and make sure you peg them to the sides, and pretty much we have Prime in robot mode. So here we have Optimus Prime in robot mode. He's really nice. Let me get onto my gripes. I'm going to take the leg off, one leg off the ball joint. It's on a ball joint, so don't worry. This is only the second time during a quick rehearsal. And literally, and I mean literally, as you can see, the arms are exactly the same length as the foot. Even if you include that, it's literally insane. That's really annoying. Because the arms are lanky. That's the only gripe I have. But I really love this figure. I really do. And everything. I'm glad that I picked up at Auto Assembly. Before I get onto the articulation, the details, and the robot mode, I want to go over the little details in the gun. The detail in the gun is really nice, and it really brings out the blue beam area here, and literally taken out some silver accents, and it's really got lots and lots of nicely done details. It really brings it out. It's a new variation of Prime's weaponry that we have, and it really does look nice. Really does look like Prime. It's a gun. So anyway, let's get on to the articulation. We have got forward and back movements in the legs. The legs are hindered by the backpack or various kibbles on the back there. We can move it inside out and do the Proceptor kick. Ha! And then rotate at the upper thigh, bend forwards and backwards at the knee. Okay. Foot can pivot forwards, backwards, and side to side. So that's a nice touch. Arms can rotate full 360. Can go in and out. Rotate at the upper arm. Bend at the shoulder. Bend at the near the some sort of the elbow. Like the thing before the elbow, because I saw that's the elbow joint, because that joins up. Yeah, that I say that's the elbow joint. This is just like the start of the wrist, like this string here. So we got that movement, and then we got the movement there. So that's really nice. Head is really nicely done, and it moves, rotates full 360 as well, and it's a really nice molded head. Let me zoom in and let's get onto the little details. So let's take a look at Prime. The head's very nicely done, sculpted as well. Coming down, we've got the nice chest details, we've got the nice arm details. We've got the nice upper torso. Got the nice waist area. We've got the nice leg detailing. Got the nice arm details. The nice chest. I really love the abdomen area here. It really brings out a lot of qualities and really brings it out a notch. On the back we have a lot of nicely done details as well. It's all nicely folded away. Really nicely done, and it brings out the figure very much. And I really do like it. So yeah, this was the video review for Transformers Prime's Optimus Deluxe Class First Edition Optimus Prime. And I say, if you want the deluxe, if you don't mind the big gorilla-like arms, but that are the same length as the legs, and I mean that literally, pick it up. I literally love it. It's gonna start. I'm gonna start more liking the figure more during time, but at the moment it's a very nice representation and our first Prime figure we have, and I'm very glad that I picked it up. And I really do recommend it, and there's so much that I would like this figure to have. But that's what the Voyager class of this guy is for. And I will be picking that up because I'm already loving the line at the moment, as even though this is our only figure from San Diego. This is my favourite figure. And I do really enjoy it. It's a very nice representation of Prime. So anyway, this was the AA Hall review of San Diego Comic Con's First Edition Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime. And I'll see you next time for episode 3. That will be on the Parallax G3 trailer. And I'll see you then. Bye bye for now.